Welcome to Wild Battle, where the animal kingdom comes to life in epic clashes, fierce competitions, and wild hunts. The zebra turned out to be a truly lucky one. Fate gave it a unique chance to escape from the clutches of a dangerous predator. It darted out onto the shore, slightly bloodied, to its fellow zebras. Well, at least it was alive. The crocodile wouldn't hurt to sharpen its hunting skills. The chance encounter between a chameleon and one of Africa's most dangerous snakes turned out to be brutal. The lizard displayed incredible bravery in the fight, which apparently impressed the stubborn reptile, so it chose to slither away from the scene. Attacking a lone individual with a whole group may not be humane. However, such a notion doesn't seem to bother the lion pride. The lions pounce on the buffalo, aiming to sink their claws deep into its skin and bring it down. It could have ended tragically for the unfortunate buffalo, but unexpectedly, its fellow herd members came to the rescue, and they certainly gave a good beating to the assailants. Usually, these animals fight with tusks and horns, but the main goal for an elephant is to try to knock a rhinoceros off its feet and then crush it. However, a strategically delivered counterstrike from the rhino can seriously injure the aggressive opponent. Overall, the battle between them can unfold according to various scenarios. For some reason, the lion decided to bite its chosen mate. Apparently, that's how it shows its love. But the lioness had a character and clearly demonstrated that such behavior was not acceptable. The two rhinoceroses seemed to freeze in place as they tried to show that this elephant was not welcome here. And even when one of them weakened its position, the other still did not move, which in fact made the elephant turn around and walk away. In the clash between these two cold-blooded animals, the outcome is always unpredictable. In this case, the alligator was the active aggressor, swiftly pouncing on the snake and not letting go of it with its toothy jaws, no matter how the snake writhed in convulsions. The cheetah was chasing after a wild pig for a long time, eager to taste it. But help arrived, and at the perfect moment, by the way. As a result, with the piglets coming together in a small group, the course of events changed completely. The leopard was about to fill its belly with fresh meat when it was unexpectedly attacked by a courageous skunk. The daredevil even contemplated pursuing it, but within moments changed his plans and decided to return to its injured companion, a brave little one. Two chickens had to actively defend each other from the persistent attempts of a cat to make a meal out of them, unless it was some sort of feline playfulness or an invitation to play. Unfortunately, we will never know. Apparently, one of the buffaloes turned out to be a fierce champion of justice. It bravely rushed to help its relative and repeatedly gored the lioness, tossing it into the air. The predator did not expect such a strong resistance and was forced to retreat in disgrace. Bloodthirsty crocodiles often have a tough time when targeted by a lion pride. The felines work together, covering each other's backs. As for the cold-blooded reptiles, they have to rely solely on their strength. Jaguars and leopards can sometimes be overly intrusive and curious when it comes to their adversaries. They enjoy provoking even dangerous snakes, which fiercely resist their advances. Playing with fire, that's how their interactions in the wild can be described. The tigers were engaged in an important task, trying to catch a duck. However, the duck was only teasing the predators, diving underwater right in front of their noses. Perplexed by the trio, they couldn't manage to deal with a small bird, so admitting defeat, they left in disgrace. The elephant mother and its calf wanted to quench their thirst with fresh water, but their plans were not meant to be fulfilled. Suddenly, a toothy crocodile emerged from the water and clamped onto its trunk. The reptile immediately dragged its prey underwater, but the clever creature managed to escape from the deadly jaws. Despite the seemingly clumsy nature of baboons, they are excellent at catching flamingos. In front of you is a massive flock that just doesn't seem to have enough time to take off. It's all about the unexpected attack of the baboon, which is an omnivore, just like humans. They are active and inquisitive monkeys that live in a social environment. Their pack consists of 50 to 80 monkeys. Their relationships are based on the primacy of males and a few females. Among the animal foods, most are snails, fish, birds, and insects, as well as lizards, mice, and other small rodents. And next, we have two giant male brown bears fighting for dominance during the mating season on the Alaska Peninsula. This battle can lead to serious or even fatal injuries, as the urge to mate is strong. The female brown bear prefers the most dominant males. The most important thing for it is to pass on the winning genes to the future offspring. Males can weigh up to 680 kilograms, which makes them the largest terrestrial predators on Earth. Though these predators seem clumsy, it's a well-known fact that a grizzly can outrun even a horse at a short distance. I never saw a clear winner in this fight. The snake wanted to bask in the warm sun, so it lay down to rest on the road. Suddenly, a tough-eared troublemaker appeared on the horizon, doing everything possible to make the reptile deeply regret its decision. But the rabbit found it quite amusing. Two lions engaged in a fierce battle. The males were ready to fight to the last drop of blood, until one of them suddenly decided to retreat and flee. Perhaps it didn't want to lose face in front of the fair lady. What do you think? In one of the zoos, visitors can witness the fierce battle between the two largest and strongest primates. The intensity of emotions escalated so rapidly that the audience sometimes couldn't tell which primate would ultimately prevail over the opponent. However, the dominant male put an end to this fierce confrontation. The spectacular clash between two tigers can boldly be called a battle of titans. Unexpectedly, one of them approaches the other closely, and a fierce fight ensues between them. It appears that this world was too small for the two of them. Camels are truly desert kings. They are not as gentle as they may seem at first glance. Look at how this tyrannical animal deals with a small donkey. The camel bites its neck with sharp teeth, lifts it in the air, and throws it to the ground, accompanied by a menacing roar. The confident snake was absolutely certain that it would have a satisfying meal. However, the moment the rabbit sensed the real danger, it decided to vividly demonstrate all of its fighting talents. The hapless reptile had no idea what it had gotten itself into. We hope you enjoyed the wild ride with Wild Battle. To continue exploring the fierce rivalries, epic battles, and daring hunts of the animal world, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below.